Hello, beautiful, blessed souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I truly appreciate all your support, and I love you all so very much. I'm a little bit different. I channel energy in a journal each day and flip the cards strictly out of entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy and the messages in my journal. I believe I've been given very, very valuable gifts, a gift of a messenger, and I just want to deliver these messages to you to find your inner authenticity, your light, and in hopes that you can find, these are primarily for twins that are in physical separation, find each other in physical essence, meant to debunk any of the myths out there and simply just come to you with my truths, or the truth, as they are delivered to me. So the last 24 hours, there's been a lot of messages that have been delivered, and I just want to go over them briefly. I don't usually go through everything in my journal, but I leave it the element of surprise, primarily to myself, to be quite honest. But I think I just, okay. Yeah, so these, and I don't know who these messages pertain to be quite honest. So whatever resonates, resonates. What doesn't, just pack it away in your pocket. And if you had feedback for me personally, please do not disrupt the vibe of the channel. It's a loving vibe. Kindly send me an email and I will gladly hear any of your feedback. So for some of you, the soul has gone back to sleep. And what does that exactly mean? It means you're not listening to your inner voice, or you're following your intuition. So twins are highly empathic, and your gifts awaken as part of the awakening process, and intuition and inner guide is one of those. And if you're not listening to your inner guide, then you go back to sleep and you possibly could lose your gifts. There is, you may be trapped in a low vibration vortex. So this black hole of low vibration, and there's interference. It could be karmic interference from a karmic partner or family or friends. And they're low vibe, and they're sucking you into this vortex, and you're getting caught in this drama. And it's causing your soul to go back to sleep. And so just, I don't know who it's for. Some of you are very, very insecure right now as it relates to this protection connection. And yeah, I don't know who this relates to. I can say right now that the masculine energy is protecting this connection, and they're naturally a protector, masculine energy, so they're protecting this connection. So someone may be saying some smack, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how these messages come, why, where, what, when, but they do, and they're protecting the love that they have for you. One other thing is, in our journey, my twin and I were in physical separation. We're in physical essence of each other now. He's predominantly feminine and I'm predominantly masculine, even though I'm a Gemini and he's an Aries. That's predominantly masculine energy. But believe it or not, he's a more nurturing soul. And the other day, yesterday I believe it was, a cricket landed on his foot. And I believe that means that there's a leap of faith. And I feel like there's this huge shift in energy. The masculine energy is going to take that leap of faith. And that's what the cricket means. I do see the dove every single day. That's my messenger to deliver the message to me that I'm definitely a messenger on this journey. Cardinal, scene 1111. And I don't know who this is for. Some of you need to, how do I get this message? Nourish your temple, I guess is the best way to put it. You need vitamin D and you need vitamin C. Some of you are in hermit mode and you're not nourishing your temple that houses your soul. And your soul is no good if your temple is not healthy. And you have soul work to do. So just take a look around. Again, whatever resonates, resonates. Something is causing your soul to go back to sleep. and your gifts are temporarily sleeping. So I don't know who that is, and I think it has to do with some very low vibration and some drama, I feel like, with family or something like that. So get away from the drama if you can. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. These cards, oops, that's my sign there. These cards were calling out to me, so I'm going to use these today. These are the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and there's a message to pay attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts manifest into the universe within 1 second of you thinking of something. So I just want to use these today for the masculine energy in what's in their current heart space now. So, and I don't ever think I've ever used these, but for some reason when I was meditating this morning, they were calling out to me. They're so new. So, and this is what's in their current heart space. We live in the moment. They're hard because they're not even worked in yet. And again, just a messenger on this journey. I like to think I'm a messenger, not a card reader, because there's so much written in here. These divine messages that are delivered, and if it's not for, I simply use these out of pictorial and entertainment purposes. And if, share your comments. If it's for, I'll take it. If it's not. If there's something in particular that you want me to do a video on, just simply put it in the comments field, and I will certainly try. So this is what's in their current heart space as of the moment. I cannot believe this crow. Like, even today, I didn't mention it. It's just, there's so much. When I was outside grounding energy, I get up very early in the morning at like 3ish. And if you do get up at that time, your spirit is calling you to give you a message. Put both feet on the ground. What are you thinking at that moment? Write it down. That's your inner guide trying to tell you something. Waking up at those times, those are when the messages are delivered to you with profound meaning. So I have a Garden of Eden, beautiful, beautiful card. It says rest and renewal. Exactly. Nourish the temple, rest, renew, rejuvenate. Masculine energy is exactly doing that. And this message is for some the masculine energy. I don't know why I'm getting this vitamin D and vitamin C. So, but get out into the sun. The sun is another thing I wrote out today. The sun is a happy energy. The crossing, initiation. I feel what I feel, number 54. They're crossing to the other side and coming to the light within themselves. And most importantly, they have this push and pull energy, which I've been feeling for weeks, and they're going to make that movement and momentum forward. They're taking that leap of faith. They're crossing over, and it's beautiful. And most importantly, they're getting to their true authenticity, who they're truly meant to be. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. The crow, number 44, 4's my number. That's why there's always 4 cards here. This crow has been coming every single day. It represents spiritual wisdom, knowledge, intuition, past life connection, all sorts of wonderful things. And there is, I feel like, there's storms right now, and there's this interference causing this low vibration, but they're overcoming this storm, and they're getting out of it, and they're walking away from it, and they're walking into the perfect life, and they're crossing into the path that they're meant to be walking on. This here is beautiful. It's exactly that. It's a road, and sometimes it's a unknown, untraveled road within oneself. But the spiritual wisdom and knowledge and inner guide is coming. Again, this message is, I don't know, some of you are just not listening to your inner guide. And it's very important to do so, or you'll lose those gifts. And netcaster number 42, preparations come to fruition blossoming, this renewal, this rebirth, this beautiful connection, and it's preparations coming into fruition. They are moving forward, and this is a divinely protected connection. God's protection, universe protection, however you resonate this. And no matter what, whatever the time, whatever the right time is, the masculine or feminine, just energy here, are pushed in preparation for fruition. I have abundance in here. I've written it so many times today. Fruition, and it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. So that's what I have there. So, you know, just a beautiful message. I love it. Beautiful artwork on these cards. If they could say anything to just a different type of message here. Again, what's in their heart space? Just mixing up the cards a bit, just because what's in their current heart space as of now. I love that. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Just flipped up there on its own. If it's 2, I'll take it. So, I love this. I know we are twin flames, but I'm confused. I feel like that's it resonates with this the crossing, the initiation. They know, and it's so strange how these cards come out, because when I was meditating in the bath this morning, I was actually thinking about how when my twin and I came back into physical essence of each other, and I went to him, and we went for a coffee, and he was saying, I was telling him that I was going to film school to do some spiritual videos, and he said on twin flames, and it was so random. And when we first got together, he was listening to twin flame stuff, and I just kind of kept silent. And it was just so weird how he knew, and we were apart for, you know, not as long as some people on this journey, for 1.5 years, and he just randomly said that. This twin flames doesn't come to everyone, it comes to twins. So they know, but they're confused. And I want this one here. I'm going through a 4th spiritual awakening. I'm confused. Be patient with me. They go hand in hand. This spiritual awakening. Some of it, some can't handle it, so they do actually go back to sleep. And I feel like there's some sleepers out there right now. You are my best friend, and I lie awake manifesting our love. It's beautiful. Again, I cannot believe how these cards come out. It's insane, because again, when I was meditating in the bath, I was specifically feeling the energy of manifesting love, and actually doing some videos to help with this manifestation, because some of us get stuck, and it's again, it's a message to manifest love, and what goes through your thought. And the more you manifest it, the more you bring it back into you. You bring it back into your universe. I used to manifest physical touch, not physical separation. So now I'm going to do these ones here. If these are a deck that my twin and I worked on together as it relates. If they could say anything to the feminine energy, what would it be? Just follow your gut, follow your intuition. There's a lot of parasites out there monopolizing off of this, which is just, I don't even want to go there. Anybody that wants to help is not going to ask for Gifts are money. You're meant to give gifts. Gifts are meant to be given, not taken. I cannot believe this. Okay. I love this so much. This is such a beautiful message. Divine feminine, courage, communication. They're gaining that courage, and there's communication coming. They're gaining the courage to move forward. They're gaining the courage to overcome their ego. They're gaining the courage over over fear. There's this connection. There's a lot of fear and the overcoming ego. And I'm almost done. The writing for the ego video. It's a complex beast. Communication. You're highly connected in the 5th dimension, which is energetic frequency, transference, and you can feel your twin's energy, and you're communicating in 5D as well. But I feel more that this is coming into fruition. It's going to start very slow. It's when you come into fruition of each other in physical essence, it starts slow, and there is intense triggers there, and there is still too some miscommunication, and there could have been some miscommunication as well. This is a very dynamic message with communication. Like, just to give you an example, when my twin and I were in physical essence of each other, the first time I was joking around saying I was going to Vegas, and asked him if he wanted to get married, joking. He literally thought I was moving to Vegas. So miscommunication. And yeah, so, but also communication. So be very good. Love this message. Free will. We all have free will. We've been given that free will by the grace of God, universe, divine, however you resonate. And we have free will to do as we please. And some of the masculines they have free will. And even though there's this nagging, this constant yearning of this soul call to them about their divine feminine, they're denying it, and they're not listening to their intuition, and they're forcing their soul to go back to sleep. This is only temporary, because it's when it's meant to be, in divine time, at the right time. And maybe they have to go back to sleep because of the interference. And when there's interference and it takes over your, I want to say, your soul in the 3D world, you naturally just go back to sleep, and the awakening process stalls. You have to manifest, meditate, breathe, sacred union. Beautiful. The masculine energy knows that this is a sacred union. They know that this is a twin flame connection. They're deeply confused. They're coming to the wisdom. They're coming to the knowledge. I can tell you and again, this is how it resonates with our journey. When my twin came into the knowledge of twin flames, it was very soon after we came into physical essence of each other. So the knowledge is there, even though the confusion is there. There's momentum forward, and masculine energy knows what this is, and it's beautiful. And they have for a while. This message is specifically for whoever needs to hear it, whoever has that confusion. Even though you're not in physical contact, you don't speak, and you don't have any in 3D. There's all sorts of beautiful communication in 5D. There may be some doubt. So this is your confirmation that your masculine energy knows, and it, yes, somehow, some way, they have a way of finding out, and that's because of the beautiful love that you share and the awakening that you've invoked in each other, and I love it all so much. So that's a message. I'm going to give a different message here, if they could say anything, what would it be? I'm going to ask for 4 cards. I love it. Yeah, I cannot believe this. This one wants to fall. And last. I cannot believe this. That's in my journal as well. It's too much. You never leave my thoughts. It's hard for me too. One of the things in this journey is we always, I guess, manifest or think that the nemesis, the noise of the mind, and we focus on how hard it is for us, but it's equally hard for the masculine energy as well, because they wrestle and struggle with the ego as feminine energy does as well. It is hard for them. Believe me, it is hard, because all of this stuff is just funneling through their soul, and they're trying to digest it, and it's difficult, and they want you to know it's hard for them too, and you never leave their thoughts. And that resonates with I lie awake manifesting our love, which is great. Cutting the fake people out of my life. This resonates with that crossroads or card that came out earlier, and specifically what I put in my journal: interference. Get them out, cut them out, do it lovingly. But they are cutting out the fake people in their life because they know that they're no longer serving the soul. And this comes to them instinctively. When that inner voice speaks and that inner guide comes and that intuition, it instinctively tells you who is not working. It's got to be God, divine, universe, giving you that knowledge. But that's your soul, your wisdom and your knowledge. And they're cutting the fake people out of their life, and they want you to know that. There's momentum forward. And oh my God, I cannot stop spying on you. I don't know how this happens. I swear it's for my own amazement, because again, when I was meditating in the bath, this spying came out in my journal too. They're spying because it's nothing bad. They're looking at your social media accounts under a different alias, so you don't even know that they're looking at your social media accounts. They could be driving past your house if they live close by. They could be talking to mutual friends. They cannot stop. Why is that? Because they want to make sure the pathway is clear when they come to you. They will never interfere in your life if there's karmic partners there. And if there is a karmic partner, it will not happen. Divine will not let it happen. So they're spying. And it is kind of ironic, because I know, again, when we came back into physical essence of each other, this is so horrible, but I'm going to say it. My daughter lives in the same city as my twin. I didn't live in the same city. We were about 45 minutes away from each other, and I had her driving past his house to see if he was there. So it does happen. So I'm going to do the Shaman Dream Oracle for the overall energy of this connection. So it's masculine and feminine energy. Take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. I generally know which is which. Overall energy, 3 cards, please. It's too many. 1 or 3 cards. So we got this one, beautiful card. Oops, sorry folks, it's not this. I cannot. This is so beautiful. Okay. This is how it relates to twin souls. I cannot believe this. Okay. Overall energy, mindful, groupthink. Would I resonate with this message and what I was saying about the message earlier? Groupthink, soul tribe, soul group. Think about who you're surrounding your soul with, and are they toxic in your soul tribe, your soul group? whatever, drama, constant drama. There's someone that is always seeking drama. They're judgmental, and he who casts judgments on others casts judgments upon themselves. There's someone toxic in your circle. You need to get them out. Just to give you insight, I had a friendship of 34 years that I had to just take that baggage out lovingly. I just basically said I'm working on myself, and I just don't want any interference from the outside world. And remove that drama from my life. Never ended things badly. It's just, you do it in a loving way. If you do it in a not so loving way, then you're not acting the way that you should be. A covenant, a sacred contract, number 7, this is number 40. The sacred covenant is a covenant to oneself. The contract is 2 things here: karmic marriages, contract, divorce, endings. Beautiful. I know it sounds horrible to say that, but some of these karmic marriages were never meant to be. They're abusive, they're narcissistic, and that contract, that divorce, is imminent. And you may be going through, I don't know where I get these messages from. I really don't. And that those papers are in their final stages, and you're just ending that karmic garbage, toxic people. And one other thing is, some of you twins that come back to each other in physical essence, neither one of you have ever been married, and when you come back into physical essence of each other, there will be a marriage. So I love it all so very much. Skywriting the fates, number 49. There's a sequence here. There's a lot of 40s going on here, and I keep seeing that number 444. Skywriting the fates. As I said, this is divinely protected, divinely guided. The fates, fruition. Fate is bringing you together. Fate brought you together originally, and fate is bringing you together again, if that's what you truly want. Sometimes when you get through the journey and you find your true authentic self, you're the best version of you, and you simply just don't care anymore, and you're just living your best life. That is, I believe, the key ingredient of physical essence of each other. Loving you, living your best life. And the fates, it's all coming together. I just feel this dynamic. I see a moon here, and to me this seems like the sun, and that's duality, night, day, light, darkness. It's black and white, yin and yang, and I feel this very, very good energy. And sky dancers, surrender. This is a dragonfly. I love dragonflies. I've been seeing oodles of them. Live in Canada. It's summer, and it's both twins are surrendering to the love and the fate of this love. And once you surrender to oneself, to the love, mostly to oneself and to the love, and just let it go, that's when the universe has it's very, very strongly aligned to the energy of the twins, and that physical essence of each other. You come back, and it's beautiful. I love it. I love this message. I love it all. Just a little different about a message today, and yeah, I'm gonna just use these ones. And this little bit of a different message here. Overall energy, 4 cards, please. Oh, too many. So you can see it. 3 cards, please. I like that one. 2 cards, please. Sorry, folks, sometimes it just takes some time. That's for 2 cards. Thank you. Sorry. Can't be. These cards make me laugh. I haven't used them for a long time. I'm asking for some time to get myself together first. Clearing karmic cycles. Crossing over. Getting into inner authenticity. The confusion of twin flames. They need to get themselves together first. Ending of contracts. Ending of marriages. They need some time. And just know that it's difficult for them as well. It's, and it could be for both. You know, it could be for both. I feel like some of you have gone back to sleep. I don't know why I keep saying that, sorry. I think you are so sexy. I feel it's both. You have this magnetic, energetic attraction to each other, and even that there's beauty in within. It's not even the exterior. You see the beauty within, and ultimately you just feel that they are sexy. I feel like a ticking time bomb, and you scare the shit out of me. Exactly that confusion, that forced awakening. It's scary. It's not easy because you don't know what's happening. You're losing control, and it's natural. You just have to keep loving you and keep manifesting love, unconditional love, and it's also beautiful. So that's what I have for you today, folks, for twin flame energy. I want to give you a couple of loving messages for you to take today. These are Love Oracle, and I love them. I haven't even used them for such a long time. It's calling out for different messages today. It always resonates with the journal. It's just a different pictorial view. We're going to ask for one card, please. These are so hard to work with. Holy. There it is. Sorry, folks. I just have to grab it here. So here it is. Beautiful. And the message is, when you pass from the world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And what I resonate with this card is exactly it. Our soul is eternal. And when you embark on this journey and you go through the spiritual awakening, you realize this, that is what separates you from ego. But you have some soul work you need to fulfill while you're here. So please, for some of you that are sleeping and in this vortex of this drama, in this black hole, I don't know what it is, interference, please wake up. You have some soul work to do. And your inner guide and intuition will push you. It could be helping animal. It could be a variety of things. Writing a book, I don't know, teaching, healing, all sorts of things. It'll come to you. I'm going to ask for one card, please. I just feel like some of you are in isolation. You're in hermit mode. You're going through some storms or some suffering. Just get out and to be in the sun, please. It'll help. Here we go. And it says, let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your life will transform in ways you never thought possible. Exactly. Let go of inhibitions to me is this, I don't know why, this drama, this interference, and listen to your inner guide, and your be creative will help you be imaginative to find your soul purpose. Part of this journey is to do this. Find your soul purpose and fulfill your soul purpose. So that's what I have for you, folks. Again, if this resonates, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. It truly does help. Have a great day, folks.